Hollywood first look was at the premiere for The Consultant, now playing on Prime Video. Let's take a first look.
Hello. Can I help you?
We work for the most successful mobile game studio in Los Angeles. But suddenly, our CEO is gone. And then he arrived.
So, who's the suit?
He's a consultant.
Good morning, comrades. My job is to observe, to streamline, to improve. For those who work remotely, you have 1 hour to get here or you'll be terminated.
He's firing Ian. Says he doesn't like the way he smells.
Bow your heads and pray for him.
The book has a tone and a sense of humor, you know, and that was kind of like a really kind of, I warmed to that. Bentley Little had written an amazing kind of thriller, but that would have turned into a horror story. That would have been like a feature film horror, and you've gone, oh, everyone's dead, and, you know, it's the end. And we wanted a TV series, so we wanted to return and to have that building and, you know, kind of peaks and troughs in storytelling that we wanted. So, yeah, so the book was a real kind of, yeah, it kind of kick-started everything, and it made me feel like, yeah, there's an amazing character here. There's an amazing story that we can tell. Had to veer away in certain places and try different things, but, you know, all credit to Bentley Little in the book. It's an incredible read.
That's what I love about doing pilots, is you really set the tone, the style, the look, you cast everything, you bring the whole ensemble together and launch that ship, kind of send that ship out onto harbor. This one was really hard because the tone is very specific and unusual. I haven't seen anything like it before, which means there's nothing to copy, right? You have to start from scratch. And it's a little bit of comedy, it's a little bit of drama, it's a little bit of thriller. We looked at some of those great South Korean films like Parasite, because they do that too really, really well. But it's its own thing, you know, and so we have to try to figure out a way to balance it. But luckily you have an amazing cast here, and they do a lot of the hard work.
I had no idea where my character was going to go. I just knew I wanted to be in the show. And so when I had a lunch with Tony Basgallop, our creator, he was like, how would you feel about this thing happening? Which I won't say what it is. And I was like, sign me up. When can we do it? Tomorrow? He was like, no, it's not going to be for a few episodes. And I was like, okay, I'm totally cool to do it. So, yeah, that's a definite career highlight for me. I think that's Tony's, like, specialty, is to kind of get you when you're really not expecting it and shock you in, like, a very unhinged way, again, with that word. But, yeah, it's so much fun.
I found a similarity with Paula in White Lotus and then Elaine in The Consultant, is that there was an arc that was presented to me, but I had no idea where it was going to go. So being able to have that challenge was awesome, and I love to play characters that evolve, especially women that are evolving in challenging situations. And so Elaine kind of has that, only not at a 5-star resort, but in the office, right? And it was a lot of fun.
Every week I'd get the scripts, and it was like opening a Christmas present, you know, what I would get to do. But also I was like, I'm going to have to do that, you know, because it was just one more tumultuous event after another. But it was a dream, you know. My character had a big growth as a character, and I feel like I had a big growth as a person doing it.
How are you enjoying the gaming industry?
How many of these patrons do you think we could fight? I think I could fight 4 of them, and you could subdue the remaining 3.
Excuse me?
I remember I was reading the pilot. I was like, oh, there's a really cool tone and atmosphere, and then the twist happened at the end. I was like, screamed in my apartment, I have to be part of this show, you know.
There's literally nothing online about it.
Some other CEO hired Pat off, and he was killed 2 weeks later.
What if he's more than just a consultant?
What the hell? Stop the car!
You're breathing too fast. Now breathe with me. In, out.
We work for a sociopath.
Some excel under stress.
Maybe he's just really good at his job.
Some break.
This guy, he's not who he pretends to be.
I won't be here forever. I'm only the consultant.